And we are rolling. Welcome back to Dave's Garage, friends. My name is Dave Good. I teach saxophone here in the Southern California area. If you're in La Mesa, my hometown, hey, come on, stop by the garage here. I've got the door halfway open here to get some of that cool evening air in because, man, it's been parking in the hundreds here in the last week or so. Summer came really early. We used to have this phenomenon called June gloom. That doesn't exist anymore. It's just summer starts in June and it continues all the way through November here. Good news, the organ, the B3, yeah, the thing that we schlepped over here in a van and loaded into the garage and used in the last session, died. It wasn't, the power was to the unit, but there's no sound coming out. I told you that in the last episode of alternate fingerings for saxophone. This time it's working. The organ guy came by and worked on it, and it's cooking. And I tell you, when you're doing funk, soul, blues, that kind of music, there are two sounds that take you home. Obviously, you got to have the pocket, drums and bass, right? But man, there are these just two sounds that take you right to that place. I mean, it's like the dogs, yes. It's like the pedal steel of country, music, right? That takes you right to that place in ways that you can't put into words. Well, the two sounds in funk and in soul and in blues that really, really work in a larger band situation are the baritone sax and that wonderful warbly Hammond B3. And I'm so glad we've got that. I hope to be able to put some of that music up for you, but this is part 2 in a little mini series. Hey guys, dogs, please, I am recording. Have you no mercy? All right, thank you. The little mini series I'm doing on alternate fingerings on the saxophone. I'm using the alto saxophone today because the first episode was the tenor sax, and I don't think you could actually see the whole thing. So I think, the little guys, a little bit easier to hold up and see and show you what's going on. And again, this is, for newcomers to the horn, maybe, intermediate level, beginner, whatever. I know that you old pros already know all about these alternate fingerings. So let me show them to the new guys that haven't figured it, new men and women among you who haven't had a chance to see these yet. Today, we're going to talk about B flat. And there are 4 ways to make a B flat on any saxophone. Again, these fingerings work on all saxophones. Bari, tenor, alto, and soprano. All right, here we go. So a lot of you are familiar with the side B flat. In other words, you play an A, and you modify the A with the bottom trigger right here, the bottom palm key with your right hand. That's serviceable, works just fine. Now there's another B flat, all right? This guy modified by this little key called the bis key, all right? And you play them both with your index finger, right? Sounds pretty much the same, doesn't it? Not too much different. All right, there's another way to play B flat. And it's kind of like our second cousin, the flute. Index and index, both index fingers. I'll compare it with the side B flat and the bis key B flat. All right, 2 fingers. Index on your left hand, index on your right hand. Can you see that okay? All right, there you go. All right. So 3 B flats. Where's the 4th B flat, you say? The 4th B flat lives in a very strange place. You have the low B flat. And I hope you know how to play that, right? But we're not talking about that. We're talking about fingering the low B flat, but playing the middle B flat, all right? This is a part of the harmonic overtone series, and if you want to dive a little bit deeper into that whole lesson, that whole theory, hit me up for a private session, and we'll do that, right? But that's not the province of this session. This session is about 4 ways to play that middle B flat. All right, here we go. Kind of a nice sound, isn't it? Spread out, atmospheric, not quite as hard on the ears as maybe the bis key B flat. Side B flat. 2 index finger B flat. Harmonic overtone B flat. They all kind of sound the same, don't they? Very nice. And they all, by the way, they work in the octaves as well. All of these fingerings work. I can't quite get it. All It's kind of there. You hear it. I'm not blowing strong enough tonight. All right. Anyway, that's it. Any questions, reach out to me. davegoodsax@gmail.com. davegoodsax@gmail.com. Lessons, questions, ideas for future episodes. And I'm just so grateful to see the channel growing. So many of you out there that are coming along here, and I'm thrilled, and I'm thrilled to meet you. So drop a line, say hello, and let me hear how your progress is with alternate fingerings on the saxophone. All right, have a great evening or morning or wherever you are. Just enjoy. Play that saxophone. Catch you next time.